Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today, let's talk about a home in Silver Spring, Maryland that was over 3,000 square feet, had 3 bedrooms, and was owned by a female retired military officer. I don't think she ever married or had children. I was told she had 3 cats. She must have entertained a lot because there were bars set up on the first floor and in the walkout basement. In fact, the bar in the basement was mirrored and had Bose stereo systems set up. She definitely liked white upholstered furniture and teak wood because that's what we found in every room of the house except the glassed-in porch that had an oak and tile table. She also liked art. You will see in the photos art stacked up in the basement that was sent to auction. There were 2 Mercedes Benz in the garage that went to auction. One was a 2005 S500 with only 19,000 miles on it. The other was a 1982 380 SL with 92,000 miles on it, but in good shape, as you will see in the photos at the end. In the closets were lots of St. John's clothing that went to chic consignment in Gaithersburg, Maryland. This job took 6 days in July of 2013. My helper brought in her son to help us for 3 days, and another helper working on this job brought in both her husband and her son. We did have a 22 cubic yard dumpster brought out and put in the driveway, since we had lots of strong help to take out of the house anything broken or dirty or was too heavy for me to lift. We worked 6.5 hours on the second to last day with Junket Dumpit, who took items out to associated auctioneers. Since we had filled up the dumpster and had it taken away, Junket Dumpit came out for 1.5 hours on the final day to pick up any trash that hadn't made it into the dumpster. I should explain that when things are taken to auction, it may take a week or over 2 months before they are sold. Most auction houses will sell things in the order they came into their building. If they have been busy with lots of items coming in from different clients, it could be 2 months or so before your items come up for auction. And sometimes with Weschler's, who now have their auction house in Rockville, Maryland, things we sent them were set aside for specialty auctions, which they have 5 times a year. Maybe there was some high-quality art, furniture, or jewelry in the estate, and Weschler's would auction the lower priced items in a couple of weeks, but a great painting by a well-known artist or a piece of furniture in great condition from 1800 might be stored in their building for the next specialty auction. Auction companies prefer to send out only one check after they've sold everything from one estate, but they would make an exception if I told them there wasn't enough money in the estate bank account at the current time to pay my invoice. I was a good resource for them as I sent the contents of 30 homes in 2013 to auction. So they would make an exception and pay the executor what they had so far, and the executor would be able to pay my invoice. I didn't take any commission from any of the auction houses. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and enjoy the photos from this house in Silver Spring.